Oh no. Ew, we don't want this camera. What's going on over here? Child, we got technical difficulties. We got technical difficulties in the room. I can't believe it. Y'all, let's just see. This is why, and this is why we do it in the mornings. Let's get into it.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. This is a hot topic gossip and news show where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting. And if you feel like you have something interesting, you can share with me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on X or Twitter. The way that you get credit for this meeting and every other meeting is that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Director Busy, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this from. This is a special edition. I had an early morning meeting. I couldn't make it to this one, so I had to do an afternoon meeting. Also, it's been a very busy day for me. I really do be hating that. When Taylor Bay goes visit his parents on Thursdays, those days be so busy for me. Every other day don't be that busy. These Thursdays, they be like, you're gonna be working raw. You're gonna be working raw. So we're working, okay? So let me see who's in here. We're gonna just take attendance, and then we're gonna get into the hot topics, gossip, and news, okay? Hey, April, what's up, So Deb? What's up, Kerber? Hey, Chi-Town, it's Tish. Kerber said you late. You should sit in the back. But go ahead, log out for me. I am not only a minute late. You could go ahead and log out, okay? Hey, Corlin, what's up, Nita? Nubian said busy. I caught a live show. I'm fairly new subscriber, and I really miss your commentary. I'm glad you're back. Well, it's good to be back, and I'm glad that you're here. Everyone, please welcome in Nubian. Make sure that Nubian has a pencil and a pen to write and take down notes with. We do take down our notes and pencils and pens here, okay? Technology be going in and out. Y'all remember when y'all couldn't get y'all flights in the airport because y'all just so trusted in technology? So can somebody please put in the comments, somebody pass a pen and pencil to Nubian and welcome her or him or them. Just welcome them into the company. Thank you so much for being here. Now, you are a new employee, so you do have to sit your ass in the back, okay? Lunch is provided by Panera. And the new employees get to eat the crumbs of the lunch that the full employees who've been here for a while get to eat. So hopefully you get something tasty, a little bit of crumb of a cookie and stuff like that, but you do have to sit in the back. I don't see nobody pass a Nubian a pencil or a pen or a piece of paper or a notebook. Get on it, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kay's burner account, because this was getting out of hand. This is a team here. Why is no? I'm really gonna have to start to get the girls together. Okay, so this is what I do want to say, because there are a lot of people who had a lot of questions this morning about our fitness program. Now, I wanted y'all to know we do have a new instructor for the fitness program. So y'all remember, we used to give you benefits to use. It was a $5 stipend that you can use at any gym of your choice. Now you have to pay the difference, but there was a $5 stipend that we would give out. But we decided to have an in-house instructor come in. So he'll be helping us with our getting rid of belly fats. He'll be teaching instructional. He'll be giving instructions on how you can lose belly fat, how you can really get your tummy weight together. He'll be giving us instructions on getting our glutes together. So if you would like to sign up for that program, it is free. Okay, so please put your name in the comments if you would like that. You do have to come in early. This is a 7 a.m. class, as you can see. But if you would like to join this one, please let me know in the comments. Hey, Director Busy, I would like to get the fitness help. Okay. Now he is starting next week. I did an individual session with him today just to make sure that he's legit. So if you would like to be a part of the gym sessions, this is the instructor. Okay. And we'll be doing each week will be something different: thighs, backs, glutes, your inner thighs, whatever you need, jaw structure, whatever you need. So just please let me know in the comments if you would like to sign up. That is your official sign up. You need to say, okay, count me in. We will put you into the program. Okay. Okay, please, we will put you in the program. What time do I need to be there? You will have to be there 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so Pam, if that works for you, please let me know in the comments, and we can make sure that you can join in on the program. Okay, I just did an introductory thing today, but he is really good. He is really good. Is he going to be doing the workout section and session in the slides? Now, he did say that it is our preference of what he wears. Okay, that is one of the things that the instructor did let us know, like, how do we want him to come dressed? It's a company, thing. So we get to decide what he wears for the instructions. Okay. Yeah, you don't have the benefits to start in the program. Okay. But I definitely I can say that I benefited a little bit. And he has a lot of it. Okay. Now we done with the company news. I just want to let y'all know more about the program. I'm not going to do full politics today because I've been working and I'm already stressed out. So it's easier to do politics news in the morning with you all, like I normally do when I'm not like truly in that mode yet, but I'm already in this mode and I'm already stressed. So I'm gonna just talk about, and I hate to boost up the Republicans, but it looks as if they had a hearing yesterday with airline services, and Senator Hawley, he said, look, let me ask a couple of questions. So and this is public record, everybody can go see this, but it looks like Spirit and Frontier, they had a couple of questions about how Spirit Airlines and Frontier have been charging money, increased funds for people to attack you. Girl, that's what they said, not me. That's what they said, not me. Let me let Senator Hawley talk about it.
Oh, how much have you paid people to pull out customers who are in line with a bag that's 2 centimeters too big, Mr. Schroeder?
Well, we recognize this is a hard job, and so therefore we incentivize them to do that.
How much?
It's $10 per bag.
Wow, $10 per bag. And I think
for those who don't understand what was just said, Senator Hawley asked, how much do you pay employees extra money to attack a person's bag before they get on the plane? So say you went through check-in, because it's when I fly Spirit or Frontier, which is normally when I'm going to Atlanta, it's really cheap when I'm going to Atlanta. That's the only time I fly, and then I don't need many bags. Sometimes it looked like the person just got off the plane and came to the front, and then they going back on the plane with me. I don't get it, and that's why I don't like it like that. But what he just asked is, how much money, if any, do you give your employees to attack people who've already went through checkout, already got my bags in? We already did all of this stuff. Girl, you looked at my bag when you checked it in. Okay? And now I'm ready to stand on a plane because now I got my little carry-on baggage. And now you like, wait a second, hold on. How big is that bag? Girl, I'm already here. It sounds like some people are paying their employees to say, let them go through, but then ask them again.
It's $10 per bag.
Wow, $10 per bag. And I think, Mr. Klein, you and Mr. Schroeder, your airlines cumulatively have spent $26 million paying gate agents between 2022 and 2023 to catch passengers whose bags are a little bit too big. $26 million. I mean, if people want to know why it's such a terrible experience to fly, this is news for them today. Your airlines are paying millions of dollars to your employees to harass people who've already paid. They're there in line because they've already paid. It's unbelievable. By the way, let me just ask you this while I have you here. Why is it that you charge different people different fees for carry-on bags? Why is that, Mr. Klein? Why isn't it just...
Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to take it back. I did not know that they did this. Put in the comments, did y'all know? I had no idea. Mind blown. I had no idea that these two airlines, they changed the pricing of how much a person pays for their bag. What is that about? Now, my airline is United. I love United. They can do no wrong for me. I got my miles through United. I love United. If I had more money, it would be JetBlue because I've had the best experience on JetBlue. But overall, United is my way to fly. I just love to fly United. I'm a United girly. But all of my things stay the same. This is the bundle. This is what the bundle look like. This is how you're going to get the bundle. This is what the bags look like. Frontier and Spirit sound like you could pay this amount on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, your bag costs this much. What's the change? And did y'all know that was happening? I did not know. You like Delta? I mean, Delta's cool if you want to meet new people. I'm here to relax and go to sleep. I'm not talking. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Because I love a window seat. Can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. Shout out to Erykah Badu. I like a window seat, and I love to be in the front. Give me business class. I love a business class. Or just give me an exit window because I'm 6 feet tall, 6'3", to be exact. I can't be sitting in those little seats. And I need to like really choose it. And I don't know how Delta gives you those options because don't they say, well, just get on the plane and you meet who you meet? And it's like, that's cute and all, but not for me. Anyway, that being said, and what's your favorite airlines to fly? Put those in the comments. I want to see if there's other experiences I should be having. Because I don't know how many times I've ever flown American. Are they good? I've flown Delta before, but their hubs be all around the world. And it's just like, why I gotta go to Atlanta just to get to New York? Like, it don't make no sense sometimes. I don't know where American's hub is. I know United. I don't even know if United's hub is here, but I know that there's a lot of options here in DMV for United. Frontier and Spirit, if you drive out to Baltimore, okay, where the ghetto is, you can get those flights real easily. Very easily. So y'all put your favorite airlines in the thing. Oh, that's Southwest. It is Southwest, the ones that let you just sit wherever you want, right? Is it Southwest or Delta? One of those two just say get on the plane and sit by who you sit by. American Airlines is the worst. It's the worst. Apparently not, and we're gonna see why, because they charging people different money for bags. Let's continue this video.
By the way, let me just ask you this while I have you here. Why is it that you charge different people different fees for carry-on bags? Why is that, Mr. Klein? Why isn't it just a flat fee? Why is it that I might get charged one fee, but my wife might get charged a different fee? Why is that?
So overall, our job is to generate the most revenue we can, so we can be profitable as an airline. If we're not profitable, actually we have costs, and there's costs out there, and we have to make sure that we're above the cost line in order to make sure that we can run a profitable entity.
Yeah, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. And money's the answer. So last year, your carry-on bag fees ranged between $15 and $99.
What?
That's extraordinary. One person might pay $15, somebody else might pay $99. How do you determine it? Is it based on personal characteristics?
It's
you charge
never
women more?
It's never based on personal
You
characteristics.
charge minors more?
We do not, sir.
What, just people who are suckers? I mean, how do you do it?
Well, there is a cost to carry any kind of bag.
Yeah, but why do you charge some people more?
Okay, well, y'all can go see it's public. It's that was a public hearing, so y'all can go see that. But there's news that y'all need to know that they're charging some of y'all girlies more. Speaking of scams, I want to bring this up and highlight this. So it looks like there is going to be a lawsuit that's going around because, and this is from the Jasmine brand, DC sues Amazon for secretly halting fast deliveries in predominantly black neighborhoods. Now, I'm going to say this and I'm not going to take it back. We have Amazon Prime and my friend has Amazon Prime, right? And one time they needed me to ship something to them. And they live in a predominantly black area. Shipping it to me was going to get to me the day of. I live maybe 20 minutes from them. Across because I live in Maryland, they live in DC. Across the line, 20 minutes, y'all. It was going to take 2 more days to get to them. 2 more days. It was going to take the same day to get to me. It was going to take 2 days to get to them. Let me read this. It says the District of Columbia has sued Amazon, accusing the company of secretly halting its fastest delivery service for Prime members in 2 predominantly black neighborhoods. So that meaning that they pay for Prime, but it doesn't come to them Prime. And I only bring up my example because I pay for Prime and they pay for Prime. And if we live 20 minutes away, it definitely should get to you the same amount of time it gets to me. We both should have got it at night. When I looked at that thing and I was like, well, let me change the address. I can send it directly to them. And they said 2 days later. I was trying to buy a book bag or something before the first day of school. It said 2 more days. But what they are saying is that this is only in the District of Columbia. It's broken out by wards. It's only in Ward 7 and 8, which are the most impoverished parts of the District of Columbia. Those white girls say, get out of here and go to these wards. So that's where majority of the black people are, or in impoverished communities. And so Amazon Prime members not going there. My whole thing is when you want to go there faster, girl, get those shippings out of the way. Okay, so you can go and do the other shippings. Those people probably be not. Well, maybe they'll be like, "Excuse me, I want to speak to the manager." I said, "Y'all said it was going to get to me tonight, and it didn't get to me later." And in impoverished communities, you got to accept what you got to accept. They said it was going to come here, and I was a day late because this is just how the system works. Whatever. The lawsuit claims Amazon imposed a delivery exclusion in 2022 for residents in the 2019 20019 and 20020 zip codes, relying on third-party services instead of its own delivery system. So they weren't sending Amazon individuals there. They were, relying on other. This LaCroix got me burping. This is why I'm like LaCroix and I always take a bubbly. Also, this limoncello thing, it tastes like it got coconut in it. I don't care what nobody say. They're relying on third-party systems instead of Amazon delivering it themselves. Amazon asserts that the change was due to safety concerns for the drivers in those areas. Girl, me paying for the premium is the premium. Send your people into the ghetto. I don't care about that. Or some states now, because y'all have high school pupils, giving the teachers pupils so that they can help give the Amazon people the pupils. Whatever, like figure out safety ways to make sure that the delivery service can happen effectively. Because then what are these other people doing, like UPS or USPS or FedEx? They have safety concerns too. I just can't deal with it. The district argues that Amazon did not inform the customers about the slower delivery times or disclose the exclusion when people signed up for Prime, which is also a horrible thing because now I'm signing up in these wards and I'm thinking that I'm about to get a premium service, and you're saying it actually isn't a premium service. I could have been paying a regular rate or not at all. Because these days, Prime don't mean Prime. I'm sorry, I don't know who has Amazon Prime, and I don't know who need to hear this. These days, Prime don't mean Prime. Prime mean Prime when you order over $50. Or Prime mean Prime when you order over $75. Then you could get a same-day delivery. If the stuff is in there, I don't care if I'm ordering a pen. My membership says same-day delivery. Give it to me now. I don't care if it's a notebook. Give it to me now. If DoorDash can give me my food, why y'all can't give me my pen? You said it's right up the road anyway. Prime don't mean Prime. And we in this household, we have decided not to extend our Prime memberships because Prime don't mean Prime anymore. And Prime definitely didn't mean Prime when you got it in these different wards in the District of Columbia. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And do y'all feel like if you all are, putting money into Jeff Bezos' pockets, which our household has decided we're not doing that next year, do y'all still get y'all Prime member? Like, are y'all fully receiving the benefits of a Prime membership? Y'all getting y'all stuff on time and early? I want to know. Next story up. This is not really a story. I just want this girl to talk. I want her to showcase how stupid she is. Because some people get on my nerves. And Candace Owens is definitely one of them. I don't know where she thinks she is and what she thinks she looks like. But she's a weirdo to me. Y'all, look at her talk about George Floyd.
Stop trying to tell me I got anything in common with George Floyd. I literally don't. Like,
you do have something in common with George Floyd.
No.
You are a black person in America.
That's a location.
An overcomer of enslavement is in your DNA, same as his.
What is it about the black community that you can't just be like, that's not me?
You talk about your heritage and your connection to black people in Blackout.
I'm black.
You don't think there was no institutionalized racism part of that death?
No, there was not. You think it's weird the state blocked the police from releasing the full footage? You didn't even know that, right? Because they were toying with black people's emotions during this. And if they had just released the police footage, it would have changed everything.
And my document changed everything because
I think it would have changed a lot.
Because there is a vitriol hate towards law enforcement from the black community.
I get that.
For white people, police are protectors. Black people, we get scared.
You're speaking as a collective. I don't have any fear of the police, but
you know the origins of what police
obviously. And I'm just saying that I don't want to speak as a collective. I don't have fear of police. I just want to be my own person. I think for black people, it's very triggering from when someone's just an individual and I'm an individual.
No, I respect that. And you grew up in a privileged environment where you don't have to fear the police.
I didn't grow in a privileged environment. I'm saying I don't fear the police. I know but also
so when you whoop whoop behind you, you're like, hey.
No, I just don't think I'm gonna die.
It's not my job to educate her. I think she feels as if she is educated. I think she's married to a white man, right? I don't know if she has children and do they look of color. I don't know her background. I try not to listen to Candace Owens as much as possible, but her thing she has nothing to do with. Does she have sons? Does she have brothers? Like what? She's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. To say you have nothing in common with George Floyd, nothing in common with George Floyd. It doesn't matter what your economic background is. Y'all saw how they treated that man. I don't know the story specifically. Maybe I could put it in the comments and help me because I don't do sports. That man who was driving his sports car then got arrested, tossed in the ground, all this stuff when he was going to play the football game. I don't know the story verbatim, but I remember there was a story that came because I don't watch sports. But that came out about a football player who was going to the football game to play in the football game. They got arrested. They're like, excuse me, because they care about your skin color. They don't care about nothing else. And then another person tried to help and was like, yo, we got a game to go to. Do you know who this is? And they're like, excuse me, stay in your lane, black person, or you're going to get arrested too for obstructing justice. I can't remember what the thing was, but you're not exempt, mama. You're not exempt. And your children won't be exempt. And you can tell them not to fear the police all you want to, and you're putting them in danger and harm's way. You're putting them in danger harm's way because you want them to just comply. Okay, girl. Okay, comply. Go ahead and comply and see how. Let me leave it alone. I don't want to wish harm on nobody. Let me just leave this alone. Let's go into other news. It looks Lemuel Plummer, that's his name. Can Zeus Network do us a favor and give Kim Zolciak a television show? Because it's too ghetto to be on Bravo, and she too white and ghetto to be on VH1. So just put her on Zeus. Can we get Kim Zolciak a Zeus Network television show? Because it's giving Zeus Network. It looked like they calling the cops on each other again. Just when I thought things had settled down in that household, it didn't. Let me show you body cam footage of something that just happened a couple weeks ago when Kim Zolciak and her husband.
Yeah, you want to come?
Let me get some juice.
No, because last time I did that, I started taking all my shoes and running.
Well, we're here, so nobody's gonna make stuff.
Don't mind.
You're good.
I've been out of town for a week working,
Yes, ma'am.
and he's removed a bunch of belongings.
Okay.
And he's stolen my laptop or my iPad. He's stolen all sorts of stuff out of the storage unit. I'm just trying to get my clothes and my shoes out of here and be done. I have my U-Haul back on its way here with two guys. I've been unloading my stuff, and that's what he did.
So he stole your laptop.
He stole my iPad. He stole all this stuff out of my storage unit downstairs, which is my private access. I'm trying to look for the attachment right now
Mm-hmm.
that I have access to the thing Monday through Friday. And he's not allowed to be in here from 9 to 3.
Okay. And where does it say he's not supposed to be?
I'm trying to get them on the phone right this second.
Okay.
Let me call Danielle. So I'm just trying to get my stuff. That's all I want. I just want my clothes and my stuff, which is rightfully mine, and to get out.
All right.
And until I get my iPad back and the stuff he stole from me, he won't get his laptop back from me. I don't operate like this. I'm tired of being stolen from.
Not the iPad, girl. She's mad about this
And he took the
iPad.
phone, but you took
He
his
took my
laptop. Or
iPad.
iPad,
He's taken
excuse
my
me.
cameras out of my room. He's
Okay.
broken into my room. I have it all documented. I have it. He jerked off. Want me to show you the jerk off video of him jerking off on my camera? I'll show you guys.
I didn't know that the man was I didn't know the man was jizzing on the ladies. Don't they have children? This is not safe for the kids. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know I was muted, but what is this? She said he jerked off. She's mad about the iPad. She said that he jerked off on her. Whatever. This is don't they have children? Okay.
Pathological liar.
I'll show you guys.
She's a pathological liar.
No, I'm
Let's
not.
just work on getting
Those
paperwork.
cameras were in this
Yeah, you
room.
want to come over here just a little bit?
You were spying on me for.
No, it
'Cause
wasn't
we're-
spying.
I wanna-
I watched you
ma'am.
grab them and move
Those
them.
Man,
cameras were in this
because I want to
room.
get this done
Yeah,
as simply
I
as
just- okay.
possible.
I just wanna grab my stuff.
I understand.
That's it.
I understand that.
That's it. I'm just
So-
looking for a court order.
If all she wants is the stuff out of the closet, can she just take it?
Well, that would be, as long as she's taking her stuff, I'm good with that, but I need to file a police report. As long as she's not touching any of like the things I need to work and function as a human.
Yeah, no,
That's fine.
Which side of the closet is hers?
What? I thought that they were getting a divorce. Where is this? And I don't know the state of Georgia's rules. Do you have to live in the same house with the person before you get a divorce? Or are they that broke? Because he was saying that she lost all the money at one point. She has a gambling addiction, and all she does is gamble the money away. I remember he was very upset about that and saying allegedly that all she does is gamble and drink the money away. Do you have to stay with the person? I know, because in the state of Maryland, you do have to be legally separated and be separated for a year before you can get your divorce. I think they want you to try to work it out. But what do you have to live with the person? Why have they not moved to separate homes? Is all the money blown? At least Croy get an apartment and get out.
Which side yours?
That side's hers. So I don't care about any of her stuff.
So as long as she doesn't go to the right.
And it's not technically her stuff, but she can take all of the female stuff.
Not the female.
But I need to file. I have video footage of her last night in this room. She's not allowed to be in this room. And she stole my laptop and documentations, and I have video footage for that.
This is petty. This is petty. Now, I got cameras all around this house, inside and outside. But that's for like safety concerns. They got cameras to just look at each other. She's not allowed to be in this room. She can't come to this corner of the house. This bathtub specifically, I put in the corner that she can. This is gotten out of hand. Y'all need to move out of the house. Nubia said they can't afford it. And they still got 4 kids. This is too much. Don't be spying on Tater Bay, or those days are way low. God, that's already out of the question. I be wanting to see what my man be doing. She's allowed in the house Monday to Friday, and in certain parts, I think, and that's out of control. This has gotten very petty.
So I don't know how to handle that.
Where you guys are on the divorce, or are you still technically married right now?
We're still technically married.
Croy look a little good. Scruss look good on him.
I just want all my belongings.
No, I'm just saying the clothes out.
Clothes and the shoes, and that's it.
He says he doesn't care as long as you take all the female stuff.
That's all I want.
All right.
Why don't
You
you
wanna do
take-
that?
So I'm waiting on the bin. The bins are going to be here now. I was trying to do
Well,
the
do you want
boxes.
to how about this? How about you take all the female stuff and move them out? So
Can
y'all
they
aren't-
stop saying
Yeah,
that?
Let's separate as much as
But
possible.
you
Okay.
guys, you know the shoe
And then
drawer.
let's take
I understand.
Croy-
So let's separate as
Can
much
you
as
guys stay
possible.
here? I have some boxes
Why don't you take
downstairs.
Croy to the kitchen
Yeah.
and go talk
Yeah.
to him about the lights?
So if you want to stay with them, take all your stuff and then kind of separate y'all.
You stole my iPad.
All right, so she
Sir.
can start grabbing all that out. You go with him.
Sir,
talk
you wanna
to
come
him
with
about the
me?
Laptop stuff. And she's gonna start moving all the stuff out.
You can
Oh,
put it
Croy
on.
look a little good, y'all. Don't he look a little good? The scratch look good on Croy. I hate to say, I hope I don't sound ridiculous.
Well, they're here right now, and so
I want my, oh, I don't have the ladder up here though. Oh, I just want my iPad back, my cameras back, and
Well, here's the thing, just so you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we're on a limited time. 'Cause
That's fine. If you want to start putting your shoes in the bin and then.
And then if you want to put everything outside where it can be.
well, last time you guys, if you remember, I busted my, it's just too much. This is just too much. Let me,
This is crazy.
When he takes my phone, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's all just like the judge says it too, like it's marital.
No, and I understand that.
it's
But
like
and
you
here's
just-
the thing too, like obviously us, we're supposed to be used for emergency.
Right, no, I
purposes
told him that. I
only.
told him that, but I knew this was gonna happen. And he gets very volatile.
No,
Last
no,
night he pushed
what
me.
I'm trying to
That's
say
why we
is-
need peace officers. What is this? That closet is huge. It's gorgeous.
I'm
Typically,
embarrassed.
this is.
You're embarrassed?
You do one or two things, in the future. You could either contact the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, make an appointment. That way they can have a dedicated deputy out here with you.
I thought she said she was getting an iPad and a laptop.
Fulton County Sheriff's Office.
I'm hearing a whole lot of things going in those bins.
You can call.
I thought she was getting a laptop and an iPad.
For a
What happened to the laptop and the iPad?
Well, that's the thing. That has to be something set up for a later date. And when that happens is you're going to have to, there's a fee that you'll have to pay to do the officer to work your off duty. So those are your two options.
I thought she said she was getting a laptop. What happened to the laptop? I thought she was getting a laptop and an iPad. Y'all, she belonged on Zeus Network. Because this is crazy. I want to see what's going on in the house for the safety of the children, at least. For the safety of the children, at least. Let's move to the next story up. Y'all pray, y'all keep Croy Bierman in your thoughts and prayers, and then do whatever with Kim Zolciak. Do whatever y'all want to do, because racism wasn't even a thing before Real Housewives. None of these crazy. So put Kim Zolciak wherever you want to put her, but keep Croy Bierman in your thoughts and in your prayers. It looks like Tank had some things to, no, next story up, sorry. It looks like Tank had some things to say about the black community and black men when it comes to the LGBTQIA or queer community in general. And I do like Tank. I wish more men thought like him. Because you are who you are and I am who I am. And it really bothers me that oppressed people want to oppress people. I don't know if it's a power thing, and normally it comes from men. But oppressed people want to oppress people, and it's so weird to me. It's like, girl, we want it rights, and now you're saying that they don't get the same ones or they need to be ostracized. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think NLE Choppa, I don't know. Sometimes it's up and down, but I think he's also another individual in that in the entertainment industry who is like all welcoming and loving and caring and kind of supporting. But he's a cisgender, straight or heterosexual black male. But sometimes it do be giving gay baiting. Sometimes. So I'm not sure. Let's see what Tank had to say.
Let me ask you. So what you're challenging in that is not necessarily, am I hearing the challenge of sexuality or the double standard?
It's us.
Mm-hmm.
It's us. There's something about,
when you say us,
black men.
Yep.
Black men. Okay.
There's something about black men and the homosexual conversation that is it is a mess. The phobia as it relates to black men is the elephant in the room. And no one will actually articulate their devastation, right? Because you have to think, like, for a black man, the worst thing to be called
is gay.
Is gay.
Yeah.
Like,
which is very weird to me. First of all, can we talk about how fine Tank is? Just in general, let's just talk about just how far. Let's just put it on the table. If we're gonna put it on the table, let's put it on the table. Shout out to Senator Bailey. Tank is fine. So now that that's out of the way, why in the black community is the worst thing you could be called as gay? When we have some of the most horrific fathers out here, like deadbeat dads. That should be like the number one thing, even if they don't even got no children. Tell them they look like a deadbeat dad. That should be a horrible thing. You look like a drug dealer. Okay, it's giving incarceration. It's giving call the police. It's giving grapey. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things that it's giving. You don't go to work regularly, and you're not trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's giving uncultured. Why is gay the insult? When I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. Black gay men be standing up for the community more than these straight ones. We be out there marching with the women's. Because the black men are nowhere to be found. Trying to be alpha males. Child, they want to be alpha males, the beginning of the alphabet, but you don't start nothing. But you're not starting nothing. Let's keep talking.
The first thing somebody's going to allude to, whether you are gay or not, when they're trying to assassinate your character or get off the highest joke imaginable, they're going gay first.
Gay or snitch.
Or broke. Right?
Or broke. Yeah.
But
gay being
number one.
Trying to figure out how to make you gay is at the top of that list.
That's a fact.
So it stems from something within our culture that has created this stigma.
Yeah.
That is the somehow there's a program to make black men gay. Like you see it everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
There's an attack on
there's an agenda.
Strong black men.
Mm-hmm.
But who's the attack coming from?
Mm-hmm. Do you believe there's an attack?
How?
No, I'm asking. Do you believe
again? That's my answer.
Oh, how?
How?
Well, I think as people say it, through media, through fashion, through what's acceptable. Because
who?
Because if you think about it, back in our generation, we're this exact same age. We didn't see homosexuality. It's been around since the beginning of time, but it was your auntie's friend, your uncle's friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's more in your face, more acceptable. It's more mainstream, actually trendy.
Well, the world has gotten smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we know that more humans exist.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually able to see those humans living out their lives.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't able to see that before. I didn't know what was going on outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Right.
I have a clue.
Right.
About my 4 blocks from 38th Street to Sherman Park. That's all I knew.
First of all, let me go and see who else is on 38th Street through Sherman Block, because if they looking like him, I need to move to Milwaukee. Secondly, ignorance. You know what really makes me upset about the people who are upset about queer individuals is that they using that book that Sky Daddy gave to them, and they don't go to church. They don't practice religion. They not in the church, not trying to be in the church, not volunteering their time. But the one rule that they know, cheating on their partners, fornicating before marriage. But the one thing they remember and they want to attack is homosexuality. From that book that Sky Daddy gave to them. They don't pray. You could barely get the girls to say bless you. Everybody got to be bro, but nobody can be sis. Y'all weird. And I love the way that Tank said it. Yeah, it wasn't that those things did not exist prior during our generation. We grew up in the same generation. It's just like, the agenda is that now it's in the media. So was whiteness. Was there agenda then? Only whiteness could be portrayed and shown. I didn't get the queer agenda or the black agenda either. Was that the agenda when we started making sure that you can see people of color on television and in movies and start winning? That was the part of the agenda, because I didn't get the black agenda either. I didn't get the queer one, or I didn't get the black agenda. We're opening up visibility for everyone, because there are talented people out here who now get to just live their life out loud, authentically. And why is that? Why is someone living their life authentically an attack to you? If you are a strong, heterosexual, cisgendered male, nothing that a queer person is going to do is going to stop you from being that. What's the attack? Kate said white people feel like it was an agenda too. These people are weird. You're not losing anything. You know who really got the agenda? Black women's. Black women's got the agenda. While y'all sitting here talking about who got one and don't got one, black women's got one. And I'm with it. I got that one. Mine came in the mail. It came to the wrong house and I kept it. Sorry to that lady. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about Tank. I need to get back to work, so let me go through these two stories really quickly. This one's not that important. No, that one's not important. But y'all go see Dr. Brian telling Neo that he's a womanizer, pretty much. Let's go to Cynthia and Sonia's podcast. Sonia saying Sonia's podcast. Apparently, they were dropping some gems about what was going to be happening in this next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know which one of these things are going to be copyright. Well, one, Super Chat's a great way to support the channel, and I highlight your comment. You can support me. Two, I don't know what parts are copywritten and not, so I'm using it. I'll be doing content and I'm commenting on it, but YouTube's really fickle, so who knows? But I'm gonna show what they kind of talked about on their podcast. And y'all put in the comments, have y'all even listened to the Sonia saying Sonia and Marlo podcast? I think it's called Close Friends or something like that. We Really Close or something like that. Let me share this. All right, hold on. Sorry, y'all.
See
Oh Lord.
the Real Housewives sneak peek. I mean, it wasn't really a Real Housewives sneak peek. It was a Portia sneak peek. Did you see it?
Wait, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Okay, so basically the whole episode is, or the sneak peek is about Portia and her divorce with Simon. And they kind of parallel her, I guess it was in 2013, 14, whatever, when she had her first divorce and now her divorce with Simon. And it was very alarming, a lot of the stuff that she said.
What did she say?
So she was, I mean, she basically.
Oh, wait, I see it right here.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Okay.
So she basically was saying that
She was protecting her assets.
girl protecting her assets.
Her assets.
her assets.
Now that was crazy.
First of all, did y'all see that sneak peek? So I saw the sneak peek and I was thinking, what is this? She go in there, she's trying to, it becomes humorous because her booty is trying to hold the door open with the elevator. And I'm thinking, what am I watching right now? Then she talks to the set. We only got one attorney. It looks like in Atlanta. She's talking to him and she's like, when I got divorced from Coy, I thought that it was going to be this and that. I decided I was going to protect my assets this time and this and that. Girl, you were fighting over a house that went in a foreclosure with from a man that you said you don't want, that you didn't even know where his money was coming from. You were trying to protect your assets from what? You didn't even know what his assets were. Going into this clueless because you was allegedly sleeping with that man.
That was crazy, Lo. Like
That was crazy.
Okay, you actually know Simon. You knew him.
Listen, Simon, I've been in my place, 17 years. I knew Simon and his ex-wife, Marcia. That's his two boys' mother. They were my neighbors. Simon drove Rolls Royce back then. Simon has always been that man. Me and him in our community was the people, okay?
Okay.
So he owned the bottle bar. I knew him before his ex.
So why you didn't like him down, sis?
I didn't want him.
You better say that. You better say Simon is
No,
not
he
your
wasn't my
type.
But he was like a
Not
brother.
Simon.
And his wife was super sweet. Marcia's
Oh,
beautiful.
he was
She's
married
tall.
at the time.
Yes.
Oh,
He
okay.
was super tall and beautiful.
Okay.
So
Now shout out to Marsha, whoever Marsha is. Marlo sitting out here giving your business out. I guess this was the one before. What's that other girl's name that he started dating? The one that came on the show, but she's not really that interesting at all.
one thing I'm gonna say, and this is just me, and y'all can kill me because y'all love Portia.
These are our
I
real close
don't
friends.
give a
They're not
damn.
gonna kill you.
This is the truth. Y'all know Portia married that man for his money. She was not like, oh, he's so fine. I just get turned on. Oh, Lord, I just want to build a future with him. Now, if he was driving the bus, would Portia married that man? No. And
No.
Simon, you got to be a little
G
smart,
about
too,
it,
and
yeah.
You know Portia married you for your money. Like, just stop it. When I did say it, I was, oh, you're so negative. You're jealous. I'm not jealous. Come on.
Jealous of what? Like, the thing is now, Lo,
Do y'all agree with Marlo? Because she was cheating. Wasn't they were having an affair allegedly. Let me put it, because I know I said I was going to do a poll. Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll right now, y'all. We about to put a poll in the comments, okay? This is the poll. Did Portia marry Simon for his money? What's going on with my keyboard? Or was it love? I know I got some Portia stands in here, so I'm going to put money, love. Y'all vote. The poll has started. So answer the poll in there, and I'll say what's going on in the poll after. Did Simon and Portia get married for love? Did Portia marry Simon for love? Or did she marry Simon for the coins? Okay. There's a poll in the YouTube. If you're watching this on another platform, it's in the YouTube platform. I already started a poll. Y'all put it there.
It's not even so much what you said, because she literally said it and confirmed it herself. She said,
Oh, that's a good question. Did Simon marry Portia for status? I don't think so. And the only reason I'm going to say I don't think so is because those type of people, if he's scamming the way that the girls be allegedly saying that he's scamming out there, he don't want nobody in his business. Now, it's great to be known in Atlanta and everybody know you good, you got the money and stuff. But I don't think he was looking for like the Porsche fame. But y'all could correct me if y'all feel like I'm wrong in the comments. I don't think Simon was looking for like the Porsche fame, because then the people start being in your business like that. I don't know how much he wanted to be in that space. If he is scamming, like they said that he's scamming, allegedly.
got out of the marriage to protect my assets. It's like, wait a minute, like
You were
so there
supposed to
was no
get together.
love?
First of all, I thought she would come and say, babe, look, now this shit talking about you owe these planes and these people.
What we
need
gotta
to
do?
I need to get my shit out of
What
here
do
so
we
we can
need to
figure it out.
do?
And we need to sit down and have another talk. When I met with Lorraine and Lauren, I told them, I said, what did I say, 2 years?
I thought you said a year.
I said a year or two. When I tell you, you even called, you was like, how did you know, Lo? I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
You can see it.
And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that you can date an older man and not love him.
Yeah.
I love older men.
Mhm.
And I think it's maybe something with me, like not daddy issues. I love an older, distinguished young.
I really want to know still where Marlo get her. She still got that archive, or whatever it's called. Whatever it's
Now,
called.
speaking on Portia,
This is what I want to get.
Now, what I did see you didn't bring up, did you see right here when she said, Portia says they were in Miami.
Yes.
What was it? The Fun Fest?
The
or-
Bravo Fest or something was
I
happening
know.
there?
I never had it in Miami. Dang, I kind of wanted to go to Miami. But when I tell you, this shit was funny.
Mhm.
So Portia says Drew needs to be unfiltered, referencing that she's filtered with lies. So then Drew comes back and says, hello, Pot, I'm Kettle. Do you leave on a lie? Did you leave on a lie? Returning to creating lies because someone could talk about someone.
Mm.
So how do you feel about that? You feel that Portia's telling the truth about Drew being a liar?
Listen,
Mm,
I mean, from the very beginning,
you know,
I said, I ain't never been around nobody like Drew in my life. I think the thing about Drew is that I don't think she realizes that she's lying. That's what makes her so dangerous, because I feel like when I came on the show, obviously I feel like you are just thrown into.
now we know that Drew is a liar. Y'all don't think Drew knows she be lying? Y'all don't think that Drew knows that she be lying? Drew is a liar, loves to lie. She always lying. And I think she's trying to keep it this image that's not real. What happened? Are they still getting divorced?
To the fire. Like, you don't know what to expect. But on some level, the fact that we were brought on as friends, I thought there would be some, like, you know, I could
Some kind of loyalty.
a
Like, all
little
right,
bit.
I'm
Like,
gonna
where if
mess
I
with
come
you.
and tell you something off camera, sis, like that's what it is.
That's right.
After she did me the way she did me the first or second episode, I was like, wow. And I'm telling you, like, what's so ironic to me with this Drew situation is that she wanted Portia to come back so bad.
And wanted
She
me
was like, I'll
out.
wait till my girl come back. And then Drew, the real Drew, showed up again. So what Portia is saying, I can relate to that, because Drew was so hard to work with because you never knew who you were going to get.
So you are saying that she's a liar.
She lies, but she lies to the point where you get so confused. You're like,
You're like, am I telling the truth?
Am I?
Did I miss something? Did I miss something?
Wait, where are we? Because I felt like 2 minutes ago you said something. I mean, that's how we, anyway.
But
So
then she's, now one thing I will say on that though, the only part I did agree with Drew on, when she said, hello, Pot.
oh, Pot calling Kettle Black.
'Cause
I agree.
baby, that goddamn Portia lied too.
She be lying?
Oh, she be lying too. I don't know about as bad as
So they
Drew,
should
but
be best
so
friends.
y'all are good together. Figure it out. 'Cause
Figure it
y'all
out.
Both some damn schemers and actresses.
Not them both being schemers, and actresses. All right, y'all. Let's look at the poll. We got we're gonna end the poll. People said for money. Okay, 94%, 93% said for money, 6% said for love. And that's why Portia married Simon. If you're watching this on the replay, please let us know in the comments what you think Portia married Simon for, or what Simon married Portia for. I'm about to get out of here and get back to work. First of all, I want to say thank you for everybody who came to this lunchtime special. I know this is really out of pocket for me, but I scheduled it, and that's a plus. What do I want for lunch? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Y'all, tell me how y'all feel about Frontier and Spirit paying people to attack y'all at the gate. Do y'all think that that's fair? Do you fly Frontier or Spirit? What's your favorite airline to fly? Tell me how you feel about Amazon Prime. Do you have Amazon Prime, and do you get your Amazon Prime membership benefits like they said you're going to get? Tell us about how you felt about Candace Owens, who says that the police are on her side. She's not black. She has nothing to do with George Floyd. Tell us how you feel about Kim and Croy Bierman. Do they need to be on Zeus Network? Why have they not really separated and gone to different homes or different apartments? How do you feel about Tank saying black men need to get it together when it comes to the queer community? Is very weird. Have you watched the Close Friends, or We're Close Friends, or We've Been Close Together podcast with Marlo, Sonia, Sonia? And how did you feel about what they were saying about the relationship that Portia had with Simon, and how Drew be lying? Somebody put in the comments that Mia and Drew would make they definitely would make a good show together. Okay, put Portia in there too. A hot mess. Where's the girls' trip for that one? Okay. I want to say thank you for everybody who came in here. I had an amazing time. Thank you, Nubian, for being a part of today's lesson. Now we'll start to really fold you in. You do have to do a 30-minute training, and that goes between 2 days. So you got to figure it out who you're going to be training with, and then get the training done. If you are looking for an upper level management position, you will have to look at one of your family members to sacrifice. That is in the handbook. We can talk about that on another time. Also, if you would like to be a part of the workout sessions, let me just put the workout session up one more time. If you would like to be a part of our new workout sessions in the morning, please let us know. Put it in the comments if you would like to be a part of those workout sessions. We are doing signups for the workout sessions. And you'll have to be here 7:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and he will work you out whatever way you want to be worked out, however you want to be worked out. It's a part of his contract, so take that as you will. Okay. That being said, put your B's in the comments for yourself. I hope everybody has a happy Thursday. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. I'm about to get back to work. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time. See you later.
Oh my God.
What?
I think I'm feeling social.
What?
I know.
But you're in your Lulu face.
It doesn't make any sense.
You had anything to drink?
No, it's not that. It's like this genuine desire to talk to another human who isn't you.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's like I not only want to be invited to the event, but I want to go. Maybe even meet new people.
Meet new people.
How many events have we turned down this week?
A lot.
Do you think there's anything going on tonight?
It is a Friday.
That's perfect. The O'Briens have that game night.
Oh, wow. You should totally do that.
My love.
I'm just surprised that you want to do small talk.
Oh, nobody said anything about small talk.
So was it Leah or Leia? How did you all meet? What do you do for a living? Oh, one more question, and I mean this in the most broad sense possible. How are you?
Okay, fine. I'm staying in. Oh my God.